You're girl. What the shit that comes? That's what I'm saying. The shit that comes out of your mouth. You literally just say whatever.
What are you?
Shit,
why are you getting so mad over?
Because honestly, you're fucking delusional.
Brittany.
Don't Brittany. Go ahead.
Brittany, I do think there's one thing. I think there's one thing that we have to say.
If you're gonna yell at me, I'm not gonna do the show. Like you don't have to. You don't have to scream at me. That's so disrespectful. You know, I'm not here to get like that's like you don't have to be rude. I don't.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By this video, I hope you subscribe. So this video has been making the rounds and been popping up on my feed. I knew that Pearl and Brittany Renner had started a podcast together, and to be honest with you, I'm really not surprised that this happened because this is Brittany Renner that we're talking about. All right. So these women were having a discussion about females' intuition, and Brittany Renner clearly is triggered in this clip. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
So now we're moving right along to a segment called Panel Pull Out. Pull out. I see what we did there.
We did there? More like you did there, ma'am. You sexualized everything. But please continue.
So each host will pull something from the internet or socials that they would like to address with that specific host. Sounds a little messy. We're going to start with Pearl.
Sounds so messy.
We're going to start with Pearl.
I'm first?
Yes. I mean, at first, yeah.
Okay. So I saw something that you retweeted, Brittany. And it was something about it was something about female intuition.
Okay.
And I just don't think female intuition exists. I think female intuition is terrible.
I think it's terrible in what way?
We make terrible choices as women. So people will always say, "Oh, my female intuition, I knew because of my female intuition." And yeah, I don't think it's really a thing.
Well, intuition, just simply put, is heightened awareness. And so it stems from when women were at home with children and had to be tuned into what was going on. So intuition doesn't just stop at children, it's across the board. So if you aren't tuned into your intuition, that's a you thing.
No.
Yeah, that didn't take long. Notice how she tried to see, and this is one of the things that I've noticed about women, and I'm probably going to cover this one day. Women tend to personalize everything, especially when it comes to these conversations, because if you notice, Pearl said, we as women, including herself in that statement. And she still had to personalize it and attack her directly. So I find that very interesting, but let's keep it going.
You think?
No. I just look at the choices we make, you know.
We are you.
We as women. I mean, look at
What kind of choices do you make?
What
do you make?
Okay, what kind of choices do you make, Brittany?
But you're the one we're talking. You're saying that females don't make good choices.
Well,
so
look at we own the majority. I have no debt, right? But women in general.
That's because you're from a rich family, girl.
In general, women.
You're from a rich family, so what are you talking about no debt, girl?
Women in general have a
congratulations. Like you don't get a fish don't get applauded for
I'm
swimming.
lucky. That's why I said I'm lucky.
Okay, so for you, so why lead with that? So why lead with that? So why lead with that?
You asked for an example, and I'm going to give it to you. Do you want me to start?
Girl, okay. Let me tell you what
let's talk about
what we're not going to do, because you have a history of doing this, because I'm familiar with you, okay? Girl, what you like to do is you like to say these really stupid fucking comments, right? Mm-hmm. And then so what you do, then you like sit back, and then you're like, you think you're so smart, you have this fucking smug ass look on your face, and then you're waiting for someone to give you that like emotional, like passionate response. So then you can sit there and be super dismissive and really kind of just gaslight. And I don't know, as a female.
Gaslight?
No. Yeah, do you know what that word means?
You guys use it for everything.
You guys.
Go ahead.
Okay, you know what's funny about using you guys is seriously, it kind of feels like the only thing that is actually feminine about you is that you have a vagina.
Okay.
Because I feel like, there's like a man on the panel.
Okay, what's
Translation, I'd rather be in an echo chamber than have somebody challenge what I think is right and wrong. And let me tell you something. I'm not a fan. I'm no longer a fan of Pearl, as I know a lot of you guys that watch me are, but I think we can all agree with Pearl, because I've discussed this ad nauseum, that female intuition is not in my opinion, is not a real thing. And you know what? It's a funny saying that's been going around. Said there's far too many single mothers in the world for female intuition to be real. I'm gonna just let y'all sit with that. But that's what Brittany Renner really wants. She wants an echo chamber. Let's keep it moving.
Man on the panel.
Okay, what's feminine about you, Brittany?
Everything is feminine about me.
Oh, come on.
Stop the cap.
Like, I'm not trying to go personal here. So I don't know why you're trying to make this personal.
No, you made it personal when you
I said,
when you led with, hey, I don't have any debt.
I don't know.
As if that's a flex because your parents have money.
You asked
What have you actually earned for yourself?
Brittany, you asked me. I'm saying in general, women own the majority of debt. We don't make great choices.
Girl.
If we look at who we pick, let's look at romantic decisions. Women don't make very good romantic decisions in general.
There's a point that needs to be made, though, and that's the fact that what I heard Brittany say earlier was she's talking about people who have there's a deep heightened intuition. And I think where the conversation is splitting is the fact that you're actually talking about people who don't have that, who have it turned off, who are disconnected
Like her.
from their intuition, who don't make poor decisions. We make poor decisions. Like when we actually go down to the root of why it is that we make these poor decisions, there's layers and layers and layers and layers to it. And more of it is going to come from just like the science and backing that you kind of put into collective bundles that ultimately just come from who? The white man you were raised by. So
Am I tripping, or does it sound like they're basically saying that their female intuition is the reason why they make bad decisions? Am I hearing that right? I tell you, bro, these women will blame everything and every man but themselves, bro. There's layers and layers and layers to why we make these bad decisions. Well, you're kind of proving her point, aren't you not? Because if female intuition is such a real thing and it's heightened awareness, then y'all wouldn't make so many bad romantic decisions. Y'all wouldn't own most of the debt. That's what Pearl is trying to tell you guys, and she's using these examples, simple, like very, very simple examples that we talk about all the time in this space. But once again, these women are personalizing it. And then on top of that, they're attacking Pearl. Now, here's my thing. Because they keep saying, I don't even understand why the hell race even came into this. I'm also, oh, your white father. Well, I'm like, wait a damn second. This conversation has nothing to do with race, bro. And see, this is why I understand why some black people get upset when other black people play the race card, because of bullshit like this right here, because it's not justified. There was no reason to bring up her dad being white. And then on top of that, last time I checked, wasn't one of Brittany Renner's parents white? But I digress. Let's keep it moving.
Raised by. So when it comes,
that's the reason that she doesn't have any debt.
I'm just saying. There's a certain level of understanding that's not there.
You asked for
So
an
that's
example.
not you making a decision. That's you being born into white privilege. And we need you to acknowledge that. So that's not a decision that you made. That is the way you came into this. And honestly, girl, you're a family of like 9 or 10. Like all that's how your dad set you up. So there are things that you genuinely did not have to experience.
Right.
You don't fucking know. You get to sit there again. So you don't even have to make any decisions. You're the same person. You are the same person that the last time I saw you accidentally. No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking. And you get to go. You're the same person who accidentally spent $50,000 and your dad was able to pay it off on your credit card. Yes, you did. When you spent.
I didn't actually.
You're the one who said an accident. I spent over my limit. That's what you said.
Can I?
That's what you said. So again, an unreal. That's what you said.
Can I say
That's what
something
you
really
said.
quick? Can I
The last time that I saw you. Yeah. So again, we're going back to your girl. What the shit that comes. That's what I'm saying. The shit that comes out of your mouth. You literally just say whatever.
What are you?
Shit
Why are you getting
spews
so mad over?
because honestly, you're fucking delusional.
Brittany.
Don't Brittany. Go ahead.
I do think there's one thing. I do think there's one thing that we have to say.
If you're gonna yell at me, I'm not gonna do the show. Like you don't have to. You don't have to scream at me. That's so disrespectful. You know, I'm not here to get like that's like you don't have to be rude. I don't.
So, there you have it, man. And it was only a matter of time before Brittany Renner was going to blow up because Pearl is the complete opposite. Whether you're a fan of her or not, y'all know where Pearl stands at. Here's my issue with Brittany Renner, though. Because you want to sit over here in 1 minute say that female intuition, she doesn't have it turned on or hers is turned off or whatever. Okay. If that's how you look at it, that's how you look at it. But here's where you're flawed at. If female intuition is such a real thing and you can turn it off and on, why come it seems like y'all can't never turn it on when it comes to dealing with men? Because for women intuition to be a real thing, y'all sure do come on social media complaining about the men that y'all dealt with. He was this, he was that, men ain't shit, men need to do this, men need to do that. If women intuition is a real thing, why in the fuck can y'all find the men that are doing the very things that y'all want them to do? Why? Because y'all don't want them? And if y'all don't want them, what the fuck you complaining about? This is why when the women's female intuition topic comes up, dude, I absolutely tune out because it never made any sense to me. The only thing that makes sense to me about women's female intuition, and a lot of you guys are probably going to agree with me because I've said this before, don't you find it funny that their intuition only seems to kick in when they think their man is doing something behind their back? Don't you find that interesting? Women's intuition only kicks in when they think a man is cheating. That's not female intuition. That's just women being paranoid. Because if women's intuition was a real thing, then it would apply across the board, not just when you think your man is cheating on you. Because if you notice, that's the only time women really bring that shit up. Outside of that, when have you ever heard a woman bring up female intuition? Don't worry, I'll wait. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.